In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to install plastic snaps. And I am a fan of the Kam Snaps. It is a family-owned American business, and they have lots and lots of colors you can choose from. I kind of got a variety pack, and they come in a variety of sizes as well. This is a size 20. It is the most popular size that they have. It is about a 1/2 inch across. I use this one in a lot of different projects that I use for snaps. I have recently started grabbing some extra long. So this is the regular size, and then there is an extra long. You can see that the green one has a little bit longer point to it than the white one. So this one is going to work really well when you're doing projects like this baby bib where you have like a terry towel on the back. It's a little bit thicker. It's going to hold better than the regular one. So each snap set is made of 4 different pieces. You have 2 of the little circles, which are the outside, and that has the pokey part. I'm sure that has a name. Then you have the 2 pieces that snap together. This is called the socket, and this is called the stud. So when you actually snap it, the stud goes into the socket, and when it clicks, it means they are together, unclicks, and it comes apart. So you want to make sure that the socket and the stud are on the sides of the fabric that go together. One of my favorite things to use Kam Snaps for are cord keepers, and it's also a great scrap buster. You take 2 pieces of fabric. I put fusible fleece on the other side, so I'm using up my scraps of that as well. We're going to sew that together, right sides together, sew all the way around, turn it right side out, and then top stitch. So basically you have a rectangle of fabric at whatever size you want that you are ready to put snaps on. I use them a lot for cords. Like, for example, this one holds my little mini travel iron cord. So if you have a specific cord that you're going to want to use it for, you would measure around that cord to decide how long you want this to be. When you use the Kam Snaps, they are reversible, so you can have either side out. Snaps that way for the blue, snaps that way for the green. So let me show you how easy these are to install. So this one is here for reference, and you'll notice that it has a cap on this end and the socket on this end, and then on the opposite side, it has the cap and the stud. That allows it to snap when you roll it over and basically create a loop. If you put both caps on the same side, you're going to be snapping like that. So it would be more like this, which is total personal preference. You might have a project where you'd prefer it to look like that. But for this, I want to do a loop like that. We are going to take a ruler. You don't want your snap too close into any seam allowance. I'm going to kind of go to the center. So I'm going to go 1 inch from the edge, and I'm going to put a little mark, a 1/2 inch from each end. And I'm using a Sharpie because you're never going to see this mark again. It's going to be completely under the fabric, and it was just really easy to grab. Now I'm going to take the awl, and I'm going to push through the fabric and the fleece and the fabric to create a nice, easy hole for our cap. And I'm going to push that cap through that hole. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to take my nails, and I'm just going to push down all the way around. You want the fabric as far down towards the base of the cap, so as much of that plastic point is sticking out. Now, it is plastic, but it is still sharp, so do not put your finger on there. Don't ask how I know. Then I'm going to put either the socket or the stud on the other side. It doesn't matter. These are reversible for this project anyway. Then I'm going to put it into the tool. The cap is sitting beautifully in the black part. This is covering the socket, and I'm going to squeeze. I always 2, 3. I don't know why I always do it 3 times. Must be my love of Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home. There's nothing like a snap. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. Poke that hole. Now, I'm going to make sure I don't put the cap on the same side. All right, now we're just going to use the tool, and we're going to attach that as well. And basically what this does is it pushes down on that plastic point and smashes it so that these stay together. So now we have another cord keeper. Then you can also see there's a little bit of a difference when you choose different color snaps, so you can get creative there as well. But that is how easy these are to do. If you've ever used Kam Snaps or have ideas of how you might use them, be sure to leave me a comment. There's so many ways to use them. I love getting ideas from you as well. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more fun sewing tips and tutorials, and happy sewing.